Alright, welcome to the second episode of my playthrough of Trials of Cold Steel. This is actually my second attempt at it. Learning how to YouTube, that's the short version of it. Alright, let's equip the quartz here. And we have now equipped the Force. If only it was that easy for Luke Skywalker.
What in the world?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus. Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want.
Woohoo!
These Arcus units have plenty more nifty features, but I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once, so we'll cover those another time. Anyway, since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do. When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon.
Okay.
It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once. But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around though, so don't let your guard down even for a moment. With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise. Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have. If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
That's appropriate.
I don't think she's joking.
About the kiss, or?
And just where do you think you're going? Were you planning to wander off on your own without saying anything? I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here, and I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do.
I'm gonna spend 2 years with these people. You best make friends, bud.
Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all. Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you. After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself. What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us! But if that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you! I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class system dragging me down!
Yeah, he's his own man. He don't need no noble.
What should we do?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however.
Or just stay all together. That makes more sense.
Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Oh, no, that's fine. It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as... well... I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then. So, shall we be off? I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Okay.
If you'll excuse us, please.
Not such a hot first impression there, huh?
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later. Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you. I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Warzel. I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Reen Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
Not that complex, just stick 'em with the pointy end.
It looks kind of awesome.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbital staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet. But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Reen.
Oh, my sword?
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
You've never seen a katana?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an Eastern style of saber called Itachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge.
Yeah, basically, a katana.
Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
But that's what schools want you to do on the first day.
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me. Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
Elliot has joined the party. Gaius has joined the party. Change the character and formation. I do like the fact that you can change the location of the character, like they're starting while formation. I'm sure that'll have a bit more depth to it as the game goes on. Looking forward to it.
Yikes! A monster!
Huh, never seen this kind before.
Looks like a flying feline.
The wind's behind us.
I keep hitting the wrong button. So turn order. It looks, basically it's a conditional battle system, kind of like Final Fantasy X, although the cast times could basically it'll, if you put something that has a cast, it'll delay that a few turns before it gets off. Kind of neat from what I just. All right.
Leave it to me. There.
My turn!
Go. All right.
My turn!
Go.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Please tell me there aren't more of those things lurking around here.
There will be.
I hate to tell you, but I can sense more further in.
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
Alright. Grab all the chests we find. Now, I don't know what the Sepus crystals do quite yet. Okay, basically they want me to go up here.
Oh, there seems to be a treasure chest here.
Needle shot. Looks like another quartz. So we can put this into our Arcus units? Most likely. Let's give it a try. So some of them give you stats, others give you abilities. Some are a combo of the two. So I just equipped an attack with Petrify into it. I wonder how deep the customization actually goes. Is that? It looks like an orbment charging station. Basically, it's a rest point. This could be a lifesaver if we find ourselves flagging after a tough battle. Yeah, we should come back here and rest if we need to, just to be on the safe side. Gonna hurt. Alright. I don't think physical attacks are going to be effective against that monster. I think you're right, we'll need to rely on arts this time. Got it. Actually, attacking with my orbital staff is basically the same effect as an art, just without any casting time. So if worst comes to worst, I should just be able to run up and smack it. Wow, really? I can see that thing coming in handy. Well, we're counting on you then to lead the charge. Haha. Here goes nothing.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
So whacking him before you get into battle gives you an advantage.
Here we go!
And it seems like the more you fight an opponent, the more information you get about them
Arcus, activate.
over time.
Leave it to me.
Just kind of summarizing the points that come up, because I saw them in my last attempt.
Right.
Huh. Take this.
My turn. Is everybody okay?
Okay, get a little bit of an XP multiplier if I go through a battle without getting hurt.
I'm starting to lose my sense of direction down here.
Yeah, gotta make sure we're not going in circles.
Kind of hard to when we're going in a linear path. An insectoid monster, huh? Looks like that shell can take a real beating. Might be pretty tough to take it down. Agreed, we need to keep our wits about us against this one. We should probably give it everything we've got, arts and crafts included, and see what works best. Yeah, this game is just a giant Hobby Lobby.
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight! My turn!
Now his attack does some splash damage.
Go! Too slow!
You're mine! Leave it to me.
Right! Arcus activate!
Green could use a
My
heal.
turn!
You're mine!
Thanks!
Leave it to me. Take this!
My turn! Too slow!
I wonder if it's him being in a
My turn!
arts cast time affects her ability to counter.
Leave it to me. There!
Here we go! Huh.
So using items it's instantaneous, but using arts to heal isn't.
Right!
You're mine! Leave it to me. There!
Here we go!
It's my turn. Yeah!
My turn!
My turn!
It's my turn.
Go!
All right. Together, we're unbeatable.
Elliot, are you okay?
I don't see any obvious injuries.
I'm okay. I was just so relieved the fight was over, the strength kinda just left my legs. I'm amazed how calm you two are. You don't seem tired or worried or anything.
I guess I'm just used to fighting monsters like these.
You need a hand?
No, I'll be fine. It was just a momentary lapse on my part. I can get up. And there we go.
Look out!
Elliot!
That's like me in the morning.
No!
What?
Looks like I made it just in time.
Boys packing heat.
Oh, it's you!
You said your name was Machias, right?
That's right. I came to realize that I shouldn't have just stormed off like I did. I let that arrogant noble goad me into losing my composure and acting on impulse. So I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I acted foolishly and I hope you can forgive me for it.
No sweat. Water under the bridge.
Yeah, we all have moments when we say or do things we regret. That's human nature for you. Oh, and thanks for saving me, by the way.
I'm just glad I happened to be passing by. After I'd cooled my head, I decided to retrace my steps, and there you were. Is it just the three of you here?
Yeah, we stood around talking for a while, so the others are probably ahead of us at this point.
I don't think there's any reason to go back any farther. I can't imagine you'll find anyone there.
I see. I don't suppose you'd mind if I came with you, would you?
No, we're not gonna say no to the guy with a gun.
I'm reasonably skilled with a gun, so you might find it useful having me along.
Sure thing. Welcome aboard. The name's Reen Schwarzer.
I'm Elliot Craig. It's nice to meet you.
My name is Gaius Warzel. It's a pleasure.
The pleasure's mine, I assure you. My name is Machias Regnitz. Could I ask you what social class you each belong to?
That's far from egalitarian.
I realize how that must sound, considering my recent outburst. But please don't take it personally. I'm simply curious to know who I'm associating with.
Well, both my parents are commoners.
Likewise, though my homeland has no class system to begin with.
Ah, so you're from abroad then? What about you, Reen?
Well, let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins. So I guess we're all on equal standing here.
Well, now that's a relief. We should probably get moving then. I'm somewhat concerned about the girls, as you might imagine.
That's sexist.
I'd feel much better if we were around to help if they wound up in danger.
Really sexist.
Yeah, I suppose there's strength in numbers.
All right, let's go.
Machias has joined the party. You can expand the mini-map by hitting that button. I should probably use that.
What's a place like this even doing on the school grounds?
Yeah, who puts a giant trapdoor in a campus building?
Bored upperclassmen.
Watch out, guys!
You're mine!
I have a feeling a shotgun is going to be real convenient here.
Go! All right. There!
Leave it to me!
Here we go!
Yep. He's gonna need a heal pretty bad pretty soon.
Right! Arcus activate!
Hopefully he lives that long.
Thanks! You're mine!
Leave it to me.
My turn!
Swing and a miss. I don't know how that didn't hit my classmates there.
My turn!
Leave it to me.
Here we go! Ha!
My last bomb.
Right!
Right!
Leave it to me.
Here we go! Right! Eat that!
All right, let's keep moving.
Okay. That's the way I came.
Winds, give us your blessing.
My turn!
Starting to think the
Right.
school ought to be reported for animal cruelty here.
Eat that!
Right!
It's my turn.
There! You're mine! My turn!
Leave it to me.
Eat that!
Right!
How do you miss a cat? Come on.
Is everybody okay?
Especially with a shotgun.
Great!
All right!
I'm just getting started.
Now's our chance. Let's get him! My turn!
All right.
There!
Leave it to me.
Here we go!
It's my turn.
There!
Doesn't do physical attacks don't do a lot of damage, but they do some.
Oh, we did it!
The wind's behind us. Let's go.
Go!
Leave it to me.
There!
My turn!
It's my turn.
Eat that!
It's my turn.
I am
go.
impressed on the amount of enemies we have to take out in some of these battles.
Right!
You normally don't see more than 3 or 4 in a typical JRPG.
Leave it to me.
Eat that!
Leave it to me. There!
My turn!
It's my turn! Leave it to me.
My turn!
Right!
Right!
3 for 1.
Leave it to me. Together, we're unbeatable.
We meet again.
Awkward.
Good to see you guys are hanging in there.
I'm glad the 4 of you are unharmed as well.
Well, it seems you've cooled your head a bit at least.
Yes, I've calmed down now.
At any rate, I don't believe I've introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Laura S. Arcade from the town of Legram. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Huh. Legram?
That's down on the southeastern outskirts of the Empire, isn't it?
Correct. It's an old castle town on the shores of Lake Ebble. We're connected to the rest of the country by train, but other than that, it's a fairly remote region.
That name sounds so familiar. Wait, so your father would be...
Yes, my father is Viscount Arcade, Lord of Legram. Do you take issue with that?
No, not at all.
Is it because she's hot?
Magius, was it? I can only speak for myself, but I don't feel I've ever done anything to bring shame upon myself in Adios's eyes. And I fully believe the same to be true of my father.
Please, I meant no offense. I'm sorry if I,
Yep, yes it is.
Say, I don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Emma Milstein. Like Laura, I come from a distant region of the Empire. I was only able to attend Thor's thanks to a scholarship, in fact. It's very nice to meet you.
A scholarship? Indeed. Now that you mention it, our instructor did say yours was the top score on the entrance exam. To think I was outdone. By a girl, no less.
Get over it, dude.
You must be quite the prodigy.
Maybe it seems like it now, but really, I'm not. I don't have any training in the martial arts either, so this is the weapon they recommended for me.
Oh, cool! You got an orbital staff too! Yours looks different from mine, though.
Huh, so it does. I wonder if it's just cosmetic.
I really need to clear things up with her, but what do I say?
Is something the matter? We're all acquainted now. It's only proper that you introduce yourself.
Yeah, okay. I'm Lisa R. from Ruhr.
That's not suspicious at all.
It's a pleasure to meet almost all of you. Elisa.
Ruhr, huh? What's it like living there? There's probably a new technological breakthrough every week.
The Rhineford Company's based in Ruhr, and they're the largest heavy industry corporation on the continent, aren't they?
I suppose they are.
So hey. I guess that bow must have been in that case you had with you when we first met, right? I've never seen one like it. Is there some kind of orbital mechanism built in?
There is, but I don't see how that's any of your business.
Ouch.
Yeah. Anyone got any ideas on what to do now? We've all run into each other wandering around. How about we stick together?
I think that would be for the best. It's not safe for a group of girls to travel alone. You may require...
You needn't to be concerned about that.
I beg your pardon?
Her real last name must be Strife.
I don't mean to boast, but I'm confident my swordsmanship will be more than sufficient to protect us. For now, I think it's best to remain in separate groups. There are still 2 of us who remain unaccounted for.
That's right. We still haven't run into that silver-haired girl.
I think she can manage herself.
In that case, 2 teams means double the chance to find them. 2 teams is double the coverage, and double the chance of crossing paths with our missing companions. How's that sound?
I have no objections. So then, shall we be off?
All right. We'll see the 4 of you later then.
She really doesn't seem like she's gonna let that go, does she?
It was clearly an accident, everyone could see that. But I don't suppose it makes any difference to her. Still, is no one else worried about leaving a group of girls to fend for themselves in a place like this?
No means no.
There are 4 of us here. Perhaps one of us should go follow them.
No means no.
I don't think we have anything to worry about as long as Laura's with them. She really wears her skill on her sleeve. I doubt she drags around a sword that big just for show.
It's certainly an enormous blade. I'd call it comically huge if it didn't look so dangerous.
She went to the Cloud Strife School of Swordplay.
But at the end of the day, a lady is a lady.
She's taller and sturdier than I am, though I admit it's still hard to believe anyone could swing that beast of a sword.
I'll bet she can whip it around without breaking a sweat.
No comment to that one.
The Arside School of Swordsmanship serves as a general basis for the techniques used by knights throughout the Empire. And her father, the Viscount, is arguably the strongest swordsman in the country. People call him the Radiant Blade Master. I doubt any of the other students here could even stand their ground against her in combat, much less beat her.
Wow, interesting. I didn't know there were still roots of the old knightly styles alive in the Empire.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Reen. A hobby of yours?
I'm a swordsman myself. I guess the lore sort of comes with the territory. At any rate, how about we pick up the search? I'm worried about that silver-haired girl, and we still need to track down Duke Albarea's son, too.
That's true.
I couldn't care less what happens to that pompous ass. He can rot down here.
Come on now, that's no way to treat someone you just met.
Looks like the path splits. Which way do you think we should go?
I feel a little wind blowing from the east. I bet the exit's that way.
And the mini-map kind of confirms it. But RPG logic tells me I should go down here anyway.
Now's our chance!
Here we go!
Swing and a
Leave it to me.
miss.
There!
Right!
Right! Eat that! That takes
Easy
care of
peasy.
them.
Huh. There seems to be a treasure chest here.
Healing art. come in handy.
The wind's behind us. Let's go.
Here we go! Arcus, activate!
My turn!
All right. Take this. Right. Ha! Shit.
That'll do.
That takes care of them.
I did it. What's wrong?
More monsters?
No, not monsters. It's...
You're pretty sharp.
Oh,
It's the silver-haired girl.
I'm glad to see you're alright. Though it looks like there was nothing to worry about in the first place.
Nope. I'm small and quick. These things can't lay a finger on me. Oh yeah, Fee Clausel. That's my name. You're just over halfway through. Keep it up. Later.
Hey, wait!
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
I'll be fine. I'm used to this. See you at the end.
What just happened?
Wow.
She certainly wasn't fibbing about being quick on her feet. I guess we really don't need to worry about her.
Yeah, now I'm more convinced than ever that she knows exactly what she's doing. Just over halfway through? Has she already been to the exit and then come back?
Probably bored. Trying to see if I can get better position.
Watch out, guys!
Go!
Don't think that mattered much.
My turn!
Leave it to me. There!
Did enough damage to finish it. Double kitty kick.
You're mine! Right!
Here we go!
All right.
it's my turn. That takes care of them.
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight!
Can't really get better positioning on them.
Here we go!
Right!
It's my turn. There!
It's my turn.
Go!
Leave it to me. There! Leave it to me!
My turn!
Alright, let's keep moving.
Great!
Motivate can now be used. An encouraging shout to rouse allies to battle.
I did it!
I'm just getting started.
Do you hear that?
Someone's fighting up ahead. Come on!
Reen!
Wait for me!
Looks like trouble. Or maybe he has it handled.
Incredible.
That was really something.
Judging by that display, I don't think he needs any help from us. I take it that's another school of Imperial swordsmanship?
Right. That's court fencing, an agile style favored by the nobility. And judging by his poise, he's no amateur.
Did you need something?
Sorry, I was just admiring your swordsmanship. I'm Reen Schwarzer. I didn't get the chance to introduce myself earlier.
I'm Elliot Craig.
Guys Warzel, nice to meet you.
I believe I have already introduced myself, but once again, I'm Eustace Alberea. And I have to say, I didn't think you had it in you. I'm impressed.
What are you talking about?
After all that bluster about finding your way to the exit alone, I wasn't expecting you to actually rely on others for help. I assume you came to your senses shortly after you stormed off, and then wandered back to apologize like a good boy. Truly, the virtue of the common man. Why, a preening noble such as myself would be far too proud to do such a thing.
What the hell is your problem? You nobles really are all the same. So full of yourselves, it's a wonder you don't pop. And you're not just a garden variety noble either. House Alberea is one of the highest ranking in the country. I'll bet you just love looking down on us less fortunate souls, don't you?
You're one to talk. I don't need a lecture in rank from the son of the Imperial Governor.
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought the name Regnitz sounded familiar.
Karl Regnitz, the first commoner ever to hold the seat of Imperial Governor in Heimdall. The first to rule the capital. And this headstrong young lad just so happens to be a chip off that old block. Pretty rarefied air for a simple commoner, don't you think?
What does that have to do with anything? Yes, my father is the Imperial Governor, but he earned that position through years of hard, honest work. Don't you go lumping him in with you nepotists who get your titles handed to you just for being born.
Perish the thought. No, I mainly just regard your father as a reformist, and a close friend of the Chancellor at that. And as you're vividly aware, his faction is in conflict with the noble faction, led by none other than the four great houses. When you look at it that way, your vitriolic disdain for the nobility suddenly seems rather cheap, wouldn't you say?
You son of a...
Magius, don't do it!
Cool down, dude.
I know he's taunting you, but lashing out at him isn't going to solve anything. And Eustace, don't you think that was a little uncalled for?
I wasn't the one who started this.
Let me... Damn it, just let me go already! I'm sorry, okay? Just leave me alone for a while. You guys should just go on ahead with him.
Oh.
think you went a little too far, Eustace. Being at odds with Machias is one thing, but dragging his father into it is pretty low. You're better than that.
Perhaps I was a bit out of line. It would seem I still have much to learn.
Huh?
You look shocked. Why?
Well, you're the son of Duke Alberea, right? I wasn't expecting the son of a noble to admit he was wrong. Wait, no, that came out wrong. I'm sorry.
There's no need to address me so formally. We may come from different social spheres, but here at this academy, we're supposed to be on equal standing. Or so the idea goes, anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yes, I'm with you all the way there.
Is class really that big a deal here in the Empire?
It is. This country has a long history, and the class system has been one of its central institutions for most of that. So what are you going to do, Eustace? Machias said to go with you, but I don't want to press you into coming along if you don't want to.
I was intending to press on to the exit by myself, but I'd prefer not to mimic the actions of his ilk, so I'll accompany you.
What? I'm just surprised we're worthy of your company. I mean, I'm looking forward to having you on the team.
Let's just go with that.
We should get moving then. Come on.
Machias has left the party. Eustace has joined the party.
You're in my way.
Alright, let's see what this guy has. After a ton of roaches attack us.
My turn!
Leave it to me.
Go! Arcus, activate.
My turn.
What?
My turn.
What?
All right.
What?
My turn.
Right! Arcus, activate!
Hopefully the heal
I
gets
won't lose
off.
like this.
Looks like it will.
I suppose I should thank you.
Leave it to me.
Go!
My turn.
Right!
It's my turn.
There! Go!
And that should finish it.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
He seems kind of imposing. I don't know how to break the ice.
Let's get this over with.
Alright, triple advantage.
Go!
I'll handle this.
All right. There!
My turn! Alright, let's
Easy
get
peasy.
going!